Okay, the following tutorial is a two-step process. We are going to be doing some transforming of some animals on our English countryside. And as you can see here, my main focus is the stable, which is 39 of 40. Always leave it at 39 of 40. Never worry about the actual percentage ready. That's irrelevant. um, and as you can see here, I have a group of horses, and they're all above 33%. At least 90% of them are above 33%, which is your key goal before doing a harvest. Okay, and as you can see here, I have anything that goes inside a stable or a horse paddock, right, or your Unicorn Island, right? Okay, are the animals that you want to focus on. As you can see here, I have a bunch of little babies. I have a pony fowl, etc. I'm going to be doing a transform. Now, when you drop your little babies, make sure you give them some space so that when they grow, they're not rubbing up against each other, because if they are, they kind of crash the program, and then you have to do a whole song and dance and use the Move OR tool. So yeah, you can move your animals with your shipping license and or the Move OR plugin. You can't, however, get into winter in Hawaii for some reason, nor do I care. And as you can see here, I have some cows and other stuff too. But let's get out of here. We're gonna make sure that my land is closed before I run my bot. And I'm going to go to my bot here, and as you can see right now, I have 3,446,296. Now, the transform plugin, as you can see here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select them all in a minute, and you know what? Let's just do that. I'm going to select all, right? Rather than to see which ones I have. You know, forget about it. I'll be here all day. It's just too tedious, and I found it to work anyways. Okay, so make sure that you're in the right account. I should have deleted all these links. Refresh here. And we want this coconuts plugin disabled right now. Let's not go there yet. In your FB settings, okay, make sure you're using the right account. Some people have multiple accounts. I have to delete the alt accounts that I have because they get in the way for some reason. I have to do this whole crazy song and dance. So, okay, enable FaceBot on English countryside. Yes. Save it. I have my transform ready. I'm going to go to main, and I'm going to hit run. We're going to run a cycle here, and we are going to get a list of things that it's going to transform. Now, once I do the transformation, I am gonna do a harvest with the coconuts MH plugin. And I'm sorry if I'm moving a little fast. This is really for an advanced user, but also somebody else asked me the same question, so I'm gonna try to be as specific as possible, but you know, due to time constraints, I have to go ahead and then process this video, and that's pretty much one of the most tedious parts of this process. So I want to keep it down to a minimum here. Hopefully it moves fast. This is just pretty much beyond my control. And as you can see here, the transform OR is now transforming the African donkey fowl and so on, and you're going to get a list here of all the ones that it was able to transform. And you're just going to have to take my word for it here and know that it is being done. Remember, we're doing this on the English land, so it's just you might as well just take any other ones that you want to transform and move them on over to the English land. And when it's says complete, we'll go ahead and switch over and stop it. Alright, so it's complete. I'm going to pause this here for a minute. First of all, I'm going to stop my bot. Right. Okay, so I didn't have to pause. So we have our work complete. It gives you a generated list of all the things that it transformed. So now we're going to go back to the FB settings and make sure that we have that set. Now give me 1 second here. Okay, where was I? I don't know if I saved changes. I had to leave for a second. Now we're going to concentrate on the Coconuts MH plugin. Yes. And we're going to enable the plugin. And I'm going to set mine to 600 because I have a lot of animals. Hopefully it stays at 600. By default it's set at 300. We'll see what the report does. I want to go ahead and go back to my transform OR and select all and save settings. I'm going to clear everything, yes, and I don't need this. So now we're going to go ahead and do the harvest. Remember what I said, I have 3 million and a half, right? So I didn't stop the damn plugins. Anyways, let's see what happened here. Hopefully everything is fine. I'm going to save everything just in case. We are going to refresh the page here. Alright, we're going to hit run. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that when you transform something, you get some generated animals, and you can post them to the group. I forgot. I think somebody sent me some animals they wanted transformed. Oh well, sorry. So now here we're gonna wait for the report, and you'll see it. Hopefully I get the 600, not the 300 default, because I do have more than 300 animals on my English countryside. Okay, there's my first report. Elevator music, anybody? Yep, it's at 600 now, good. And as you can see, it says Coconuts 1 of 600, okay, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So now it's harvesting. It's harvesting all the animals on my English countryside. And as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go expand my country once again. Hopefully I have enough money. Okay, so there's really no need to watch this until it's done. We're going to be here all day, so I'm going to pause it one more time. Just know that this is just the norm. Be right back. Okay, as you can see here, it's at 585 of 600, and I believe I sold myself short. No, I went to 592. Yes, so next time I know, I'm going to run it even deeper. Barely. And what happens is if you reach your limit, you'll have to run the bot again so it can catch the rest of the animals. Okay, so 592 of 600. Not bad. Let's see what we generate as far as coins is concerned. The work is complete. It took 516 seconds. And where is my report? Let us wait for that. It should turn over. I'm going to pause just for a minute until it does turn over, and then I'm going to give you one more thing to do before we leave. Oops. Okay, here we are again. It's going to come back to the cycle. I'm going to stop it as soon as we get the report. Okay, as you can see here, I have coins now. I have 8 million, so we went from 3.5 to nearly 9. And now my jade coins, I'm up to 1 million. I don't remember how many jade coins I have. You can always go back and look. So there it is there, and that's how you generate a bunch of coins. Now let me pause this and I'll be right back again. Okay, it says work complete. I'm going to stop my bot here, and what I want to do is go over to the FB links, and I'm going to refresh the page. Yes. And as you can see here, it's going to show you everything it generated so you can share to the group. These are all the links that I'm going to share, 5, 9, 17, etc. And I'll do that in a little bit. And the consumables go to you, but you can share them. These will all be inside your gift box. And once you're done posting them, sharing them to your group, you can delete them. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was useful. Peace.